Johnnie Ray time, big baby. That is right, but I am noticing in my peripherals that I may be blending in with the background and didn't pick my shirt the wisest for the color of the day. But if anything, it'll make these baby blues pop and give a little bit of love to the eyes, but that's not what we're here for. We have three things that we need to talk about with Johnnie Ray. One of them is the seasonal limited edition scent of the month for October, and that bad boy is known as Sleepy Hollow. And we have an update with Torch Lake and Harbor Springs. So that'll round out our three things that we need to go over. If that sounds good to you guys, many of you already know. Yeah, come on, hit that thumbs up. It's free, it's appreciated. And we are getting closer and closer to that 100K goal of subscribers, that big mark for YouTube. Now, if you're watching in the future and we already hit it, let's go. If we have not, anything that you can do to help us get there absolutely for free is genuinely appreciated. Thank you to all those subscribers. So let's jump into it. And let's start with just, obviously, this is an affiliate of mine. This is a company that I work very closely with. On most of the labels, if not pretty much everything new, you'll actually find my logo and my name on there. I'm not an owner. I'm not any part of this company more than just an affiliate. However, I take great pride in working closely with my affiliates, and this company is one of the closest that I've ever worked with. I've tested anything that you've seen on video, even before it gets to this state, I've tested it. I've given feedback. I've helped to research. I love that process. If that rocks with you and your vibe and you want to try something new from this company, try them for the first time or stock up on some favorites, I'll put my affiliate discount code over here and in the description, probably pinned in the comments as well. It is DanC10. That is appreciated. You guys support here. I hope you guys enjoyed the savings as well. Let's get into it. So we are going to go with the Sleepy Hollow first. We'll get into the scent of the month. And this is an essential oil blend. It has that EO on there. And you can get this in the Apex and the Legacy line. Now, the Legacy line is the carrier blend that you've come to know and love from this company, featuring that hemisqualane thin viscosity oil. But you can also get this in the Apex line, which adds in the bird oil as the first ingredient. Feels a little bit thicker, acts a little bit thicker, but still, to me, acts as more of a thin viscosity oil, but super softening, super just, the beard. I use the Apex blend at night, and I use the Legacy blend during the day. That's just what works with my beard and my schedule, and I love that. But we are here to talk about Sleepy Hollow. Let me hit you with the main three notes: sweet orange, blood orange, and black spruce. Now, there's some other magic in there. There's a little bit of spice, and you guys know I'm not the biggest spice guy when it comes to beard oil, but it's just a binding, bit of magic. Let me give you guys my little smell ski. And remember, this is the company with those airless pump tops here. And I have it in beard right now, but this is just that little refresher scent. I've never smelled anything like this. Two different versions of orange and then black spruce to come in there and give it. This is how I would say. The first notes you get are citrus. You do get that orange, not so much in the bottle. This is one, and I don't say this often, this is one you have to get on skin and you have to get in beard before you judge it. I've done this for a very long time, and I've gotten really good at smelling things out of the bottle and just kind of having an understanding of how it's going to work with my beard and my DNA. I don't know if it's the pheromones or the oil, you know what I mean. This one does not give you the full story by just smelling it. If you put it on your hand, a little drop, rub your hands together, smell, you can do a good job. But really in the beard, in the mustache, under the nose, reacting, it comes to life. And I get much more of that orange, whether it's the blood, whether it's the sweet. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I get more orange in beard. And that lasts for about a half an hour to an hour. It's not the longest lasting, but that's when the black spruce comes through. That is when you get some of the other notes that I don't know what they are, but I know that they're there, and it gives it some depth. It gives it layers, and especially the spruce gives it longevity. It is an EO, so it is only going to last for me about 6 hours of continuous scent. And then after that, I get some whiffs. I get a little breeze. If I get a little bit damp on my beard, it comes back to life a little bit. Very, very smooth. Very enjoyable. It's earthy, fresh, and a little bit bright. It is not overly sweet. It is not, I would not say this is a citrus scent. I would not say that this is a pine or forest scent. It is a unique, fresh, refreshing, light, and a little bit bright on the nature side. It smells like fall. It really does in all the best ways possible, with staying away from the clove, with staying away from the pumpkin, with any of that kind of stuff. It's like a beautiful, like going through a pumpkin patch, but somebody's making orange juice next to you, and then there's trees around. It's just an experience of fall. Absolutely love this one. Now, two others that we have news on that were limited, if I'm remembering correctly, scents of the month. We have the Torch Lake in Harbor Springs, and these are absolutely hits. Both of them are essential oils. One is more floral, one is more citrus, right? Just depending on, and the Torch Lake is more citrus, the Harbor Springs is more floral. One of my most used scents ever from Johnnie Ray would be the Harbor Springs, by the way. And for these, the big news, they are both available in both blends now. I believe that means they're permanent. They are here to stay. You guys spoke with your purchases, with your messages, letting Johnnie Ray know you cannot get rid of these two. Sam C, my beautiful wife, the only oil she uses on her hair is the Legacy line of Torch Lake. That's it. That's what she uses for her hair. Not women's head hair products, not other companies. This is it. She has trust issues with products, and once she likes something, she sticks with it. That's the one. So these bad boys are here to stay. The limited is out right now. Enjoyable as all can be. And this one took some tweaking, right? If you want to get behind the scenes, Nate was a little bit worried. He had a little bit of a breakthrough. We had like 8 options that we kind of narrowed it down to, and then this one was the absolute winner. Come on now. Come on now. All right, down below, you guys, questions, comments, experiences. What about Torch Lake? What about Harbor Springs? Do you guys enjoy these? Was it not for you? Anything at all, you guys, always appreciated. Dan C. Bearded, please stay bearded and stay positive.